Most people will work for 40 years, save diligently, follow the rules, do everything right, and still run out of money before they run out of life. Not because they were lazy, not because they were irresponsible, because the retirement system was never designed to actually retire them. Welcome to Margin of Empire. This channel exists for one reason: to show you how money and power actually work. Not the version they handed you in school, the real version. Let us start diving deep into today's topic. Here is the retirement lie in one sentence. If you save enough money, you can stop working and live comfortably for the rest of your life. It sounds simple. It sounds achievable. It sounds like a promise. It is not. Here is the math nobody shows you. The average American retires with approximately $200,000 in savings. Financial planners recommend the 4% withdrawal rule, meaning you withdraw 4% of your savings per year to make it last 30 years. 4% of $200,000 is $8,000 per year. That's $666 a month. The average monthly expenses for a retired American are over $4,000. The math does not work. It has never worked for most people, and the system that told you it would work knew it would not. Now add inflation. That $666 buys less every year. Healthcare costs rise faster than general inflation. A single serious illness can consume years of savings in months. The average American couple will spend over $300,000 on healthcare alone after retirement. And Social Security, the safety net everyone is counting on. The average Social Security payment in 2024 is approximately $1,900 a month. The average retired couple receives around $3,000 combined, against $4,000 in monthly expenses. Still short, every single month. But here's where the lie gets darker. The 401k system was never designed to replace pensions. It was designed as a supplement, a bonus, something extra on top of a guaranteed pension. But corporations lobbied to eliminate pensions through the 1980s and 1990s. They were expensive. They were guaranteed. They created long-term obligations that cut into profit margins. So, pensions disappeared. 401ks became the primary retirement vehicle, and the responsibility for retirement was quietly transferred from corporations and governments to individual workers. You are now responsible for your own retirement in a system designed by financial institutions that profit from managing your money, that charge you fees whether your portfolio grows or shrinks, that benefit from your confusion and your passivity. The 401k industry manages over $7 trillion in assets. It earns roughly $100 billion per year in fees from your retirement savings. And here's what most people never calculate. A 1% annual fee on a 401k sounds harmless. Over 30 years on a $100,000 balance, that 1% fee consumes approximately $90,000 in compound growth, nearly as much as you started with. Gone to fees, while your retirement shrinks. And the market itself. The promise of the stock market is long-term growth, historically around 7% annually. That promise is real for people with long time horizons and the financial stability to never touch their investments during downturns. But people retiring in 2008 watched their portfolios drop 40% at the exact moment they needed to start withdrawing. Sequence of returns risk. The worst possible time to lose money is the beginning of retirement, and nobody can predict when the crash will come. The conventional retirement model asks you to accumulate a large number, then hope the market cooperates, hope inflation stays manageable, hope your health holds, hope you die before the money runs out. That is not a plan. That is hope dressed up as math. So, what actually works? The people who retire comfortably and early share one characteristic. They do not rely on a single pot of savings to fund their lives. They build income streams that continue regardless of whether they work or not.
rental income, dividend income, business income, royalty income. Income that arrives every month whether you get out of bed or not. This is what the wealthy have always done. They don't save their way to retirement, they build systems that fund retirement indefinitely. The difference between saving for retirement and building income for retirement is the difference between a countdown timer and a water source. A countdown timer runs out. A water source does not. The retirement lie told you to count down, to accumulate a number, to hope it lasts. The truth is simpler and harder at the same time. Stop counting down. Start building the source. If this changed the way you think about retirement, hit subscribe. This is what we do at Margin of Empire every single week. We pull back the curtain on the financial systems and advice that shape your life. Without the jargon, without the spin. Watch this next. It connects directly to everything we just covered. Drop a comment below and tell us, are you saving for retirement or building income for retirement? There's a difference, and it matters almost anything else you'll decide financially. Don't let the algorithm decide what you learn next. You do.